going. So be sure, everybody, when you're rewatching, share the show, show the love on Whatnot Australia, tap the screen, and share for Brian Urban City Cells. You ready? And I'll open it up on the second show as well. Thank you so much. Auction. Let me see. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yay, thank you guys for coming in. I was just grabbing a little drink here. A little refreshment. How you doing, Chrissy? Cozy Clothing and Collectibles. Deals with Susan. Thanks for jumping in, guys. And of course, our wonderful Poppy Vale Unique. I have you as modern today. I hope you're okay with that. I know your show is later, so we will plug your show too. Grab a wine. Today I'm going a little bit of a fizzy drink, but we're allowed. It's Sunday. It's the weekend. Cheers to everybody. So zero sugar for me. And I have actually three givvies lined up. The fourth was going to go in, but this can be tomorrow's show. Hopefully, if I can, today is Sunday, we can breathe and possibly look at the different posters, the Canva creating, and get going on a fresh batch of scheduled shows with graphics and stuff. So everybody chat amongst yourselves, grab those drinks, grab those snacks. Actually, Sergil, please share this show as well. Brought a load of the um, nuts. Don't ask. 2 boxes of mixed party kind of style ones, and then I ended up getting pistachios. So I'm packed to the rafters, like the show, packed to the rafters with the nuts about nuts. And we're also now actually showing on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. So my YouTube channel should be casting this stream live also. So I have the second little can you see? I want to kind of see my visual. I'm blinded by the bright lights. And as I mentioned, guys, yesterday was Mama Urban show, so share to Mama Urban too. They all went for a big Chinese in the evening. My niece, 2 nephews, my 2 sisters, my brother, mom and dad, and of course they were missing lucky number 10 in Australia. But it's a heritage family run since the 80s and beautiful. It's called Johnny Fans or Fans, a Chinese place. So nice. Oh, there you go. I had the pre-bid button clicked and I was like, where are my 60 plus products in my shop gone? Yay. Hi, Mama Urban. Thank you so much. And of course, it's a Summer of Love birthdays in the 60s and stuff. So, late 50s, 60s. I'm going to see about the giveaway. And I'm going to run one straight off. I actually have a Morgan and Finch hot water bottle. We also have a Philips lint shaver. So for anybody who's in the market for a nice new lint shaver, I got you covered and it's going to be in the free giveaway. I'm also still hunting down. I actually will go to, there's a place called is it J something, and also JB Hi-Fi, and I need to get that USB-C to USB 3. No more talking, let's do it for the better quality audio. And everybody, you guys, even if there's only a few in, I'm going to run this givey initially. See it on the screen and you'll be able to jump in, or when there's more in, we can rerun. No dramas. How's everybody's Sunday been? All right. Well, we'll do a rotation on my. Did I have this Fiesta dress as well, guys? It's Fiesta Barcelona gown. We do have a few gowns today, which is nice. So you'll be able to see the metallic fiber on this one. It's metallized fiber. It is a Fiesta Barcelona. The label is a little bit chewed up there. There's the back, but the actual care tag has the details, size, and stuff. So let me see. Do I have Fiesta? Let me get going on a gown. Fiesta. Yay, there you go. That's amazing. So the Fiesta Barcelona, I'm gonna now make sure that's in the shop to run. Oh my gosh, let me read that first while I look at the chat here as well. Hey, Nikki B, thank you so much for coming in, guys. Absolutely means the world you're here on Sunday. We do have a giveaway, but we'll run all the giveaways today, including your pen, which I know you're really interested in. This one is a Morgan and Finch hot water bottle. But if it's our, we got a few coming in as well. The giveaway is running straight off the back. Um, I'm going to do a little rotation to see what I have hanging up. If it could spin for me. There we go. I'll show the Adidas first. I feel like doing the gown can be loaded from the previous shows. Now I'm gonna quickly highlight this and read the chat as well. You knocked yourself out. Yay! Oh my god, that person must have been pretty slight to jump in. And guys, while you're here, I want you all to jump in the giveaway, which is also concurrently, is that right? Concurrently running at the same time. We got 5 seconds left on the Adidas. It's a women's size 12, pockets sweater, not a hoodie. So you don't see the pockets much on sweaters. You definitely don't in the gents, the men's lines. It's only the hoodies and the zip ups which have the pockets. So when I saw it on the sweater, I thought it was a unique little piece for the Adidas. No, I'm gonna, and anything anybody loves, be sure to get me to rerun, guys. Just put R, possibly the pieces that you like. This was that lovely jacket. It's called Style by Maggie. It's a vintagey looking piece. Lovely little kind of woolen waffle cut with the buttons. So that's going to come up as well. Yay, thank you so much, our moderator, saying hey to everybody, as I also see him popping up on both screens. Anne-Marie 4165. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for coming in. And be sure to always keep an eye out for your goodies, your winnings, dare I say winners. Just 3 people in, and that's amazing. All year jumping in. I'm going to show the first piece. If I have them all to the side, it'd be handy again. Of course, of course, of course. Morgan and Finch, Phillips, Linshaver. So some stuff that people enjoy. Thank you as well for Nikki B. I put a couple in as mods today. This is the Givey, guys. It's a new without tag. The bottle is still, and it's a hot water bottle for the cooler months. The Morgan and Finch like bed, bat, and table a little bit. Not going off. Why is my alarm going off? Yay. So we got a minute left on the Givey. Sergil for jumping in. Thanks so much. So that's the Morgan and Finch cream interior. So it's going to be, and it's not just Christmas, guys. And I feel I can run down a few. So let's type in. We did have a variety of sizes as well today, so everyone can see. If you'll see in my shop, there's per item it does give the size. So if there's anything jumps out at you, and I feel like there's only a few seconds left on the Givey. Let's see who wins the first Givey. Share this to Melly, share this to Batastic Fashion and all our faves. We must get more sellers with our invitation codes on. As I have a nice cold cola. 20 seconds left on the Givey. I was going to do a couple of, we have a variety of 12s and 14s today, including dotty floral tops, the kind of blouses, which can be up next. We do have some Lululemon for great prices too. Yes, Miss Lulu. And there's 3 of you guys in, so there will be more in the next giveaway, I bet, because we do have the Phillips and the pen. So let's see who goes ahead and wins. Cozy, Nikki, Poppy Vale. Yay! That is absolute legendary. So you got a lovely winter experience, especially in the mountains, to get you covered for the colder months into June, July. And then it starts turning. So it's the Morgan and Finch, lovely little navy and grey piece. Kind of bougie enough. It's pre-owned possibly, but I feel like this is not. It's new without tag. Possibly someone played around with it, but there's no ifs buts about it. That this is a lovely little piece from Morgan and Finch. Their bed sets can go up the way to hundreds plus. Um, why is this piece jumping out at me? Sometimes a piece screams at you. Look at this, guys. It's a maxi skirt, but it was like I steamed this yesterday, but it's not in today's show. Yeah, you're doing the givey. This is a full maxi um peasant skirt. Yeah, I was like, okay, but the name of the brand, if anybody knows it, is Hansel and Gretel. She's oversized size medium maxi and a big slit up front as well, which is nice. Right up high. This is a linen blend, and that's why it just caught my eye to the side. Let me confirm, do I know my. Yeah, 100% linen main and 100% cotton lining. So we love a linen and cotton moment. But I did spend an hour steaming prior to the show too, so a lot of pieces will be fresh to go. And I'm quickly just going to, because the live symbol on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch is shown as my multicast option, I'm just going to quickly open up all three of those guys to see do I have the live feature going. So bear with me. Who's on Twitch? Twitch TV. Let's see, do we have on the Facebook the lovely red live around your symbol? Yes. So there's that. And of course, YouTube, you can go into your channel. It's currently shown live on the tube as well. So let's not go ahead and play too loud music because, of course, once you're YouTube and you need to be aware of copyright infringements on the music. As are saying their names, I don't know which way it works. Today I am in said polo and a Zara piece and an UGG style dupe. It's another alternative brand. I love that these are the navy UGGs. So a check, a collegiate kind of preppy, and a lovely Australian UGG style piece. So again, I'm missing my casual today. It's a casual Sunday, but a dressy or a Zara pant. All I'm missing is some form of bling. But my polo will do the trick today for a visual balance. Why don't I put on that lamp too? Let's get all the light in. And Deb mentioned you're doing a giveaway show. Is that right? Yeah, the show notes. Are they in today? They possibly could be. I'm trying to. Oh, yes, they are. Hello, my lovely urbanites. Thank you for your time and participation in our whatnot underscore all seller community. The focus is on friendships, safe space for us all to come together and bid on fantastic items. It's great styles, sizes, and brands, and collections if you want to build your more capsule, and they can all run in the whatnot auction style. Exact item shows equals exact item received, unless there's multiples or new tag items, and will be stated. So everybody, thank you for checking out the show notes too. Hey, Sunny Coast stuff. I'm glad you're here because we're running. This is a reseller's givey next because I'm going to be running. Wait for it. A new inbox. It's new without tag. Phillips lint shaver. Close this. I'm trying to close the notes on the screen. And this will be the next givey. I'll show you, give you a demo once I'm running it. And it's perfect for on sellers and who want an extra, because I recently did a review on my YouTube Shorts channel as well, showing the difference between battery, cheapo, all the way up to plugged in powered lint shavers, like the comparison on all entry level, battery, mid tier, as well as the plug in top. But Philips, this is up there as well. Battery on. Yes, if you have one. I remember having the handheld Tefal steamer. So these are like your on seller's best friends when it comes to all your gadgets. And essentially, these are our career tools. When you've got the passion for the fashion, you do need a shaver, a steamer, bits and pieces like that. Eventually, I had a stand tall Tefal. So Tefal is a great brand on the steamers, if you don't know. Look who I do have, and I had on my previous. Is Deb still here? Poppy Vale. We have a golden aquamarine bug slug. What would you call him, guys? Where's my yeah, wonderful snail like the little race. So I feel like this he should go on, but again we're competing with the polo horse. The slug and the butterfly were on the black piece. They really stand on dark colors, don't they? So that's nice. And for those who've joined in as well, yesterday was I realise now Saturdays might be my down day, but also it was Mama Urban's birthday, my mom's birthday yesterday, and all 9 of the family minus me would have been 10 nieces, nephews, my 2 sisters, my brother, all went for big Chinese family meal. It's over a bit of a fun bar called the Uluru. Actually, in Woodford, the pub is called the Uluru. Can you believe that? So there you go. That's where they went for Chinese. You're making a brooch for Pip, and I feel like I was a tiny smidge homesick too, so do excuse the emotion on that. Whew, when all your family are together in a photograph, it really hits, you know. So that is good news. We're streaming right now. Whatnot? Oh, thank you so much. That means the world, Deb. Phew. Denny B. I have an uncle and cousin Denny as well. Go on, Dennis. Yes. Thanks for coming in, and I'm going to get the next auction going now before I continue to natter the head off you. Oh, what was this piece? This was so nice. It's actually a brand new tag jumpsuit. The quality is there. It is a mall brand cotton on, but new tag. It's a $60 or 55. No, I'm jumping down in price. I had the other one at 59 or 55. It's $45. This is a cotton on, guys. Sunny Coast stuff. Thank you for the love heart emojis. We did that on the Insta lives, and it gave a load of hearts. Whatnot needs the OBS stream system to give all the hearts and the dollar signs and the fireworks. You need a big old computer with lots of space. So there you go. Size medium on the jumpsuit, guys. That'll be running because we do have also two size 16 jumpsuits, which is really great. We have a variety of sizes, the different cuts. And before we go into that, let's create a quick couple of tens as well, which previously were done in the last show. I need to get my JB back in, who was able to tell me if you create 1,000 or even 500 or 100 different increments of your jump off points, fives and tens, they might still be able to carry over to the next show. But I haven't figured it out just yet. So if you bear with. And I'll use the mouse. This little mouse is legend. Such a been through a lot with me. Yay, you're here with family are here always. That's nice. Thank you so much. We are one big family here, and we're now one big whatnot family community. And everybody comes really trying to jump in on the screen. Did that pause for a sec? Thank you so much. Those words mean a lot, especially when everybody is together. Summer, of course, up there too. So there you go. So women's fashion, women's contemporary. So everybody chat amongst yourselves and just typing out a couple of quick lists as well for those which aren't in my shop. Sunny Banks, thank you so much for coming in, everybody. And Tanaban, Sunny Coast stuff. Are you also into Sunny Coast, Sunny Bank? Let me see, Sunny Banks. That feels like summer. Shipping profile. Let's do the 250 to 500 grams. And I can type, I can add my own chat as well. Let's do Urco Sydney, if I can spell Sydney correct. Come on. Yay. And I'm going to now confirm those. Wonderful. Thanks for your little patience now. I appreciate everybody coming in today. And I'm just putting now women's 5 because we want bargains as well. We don't need the description. The shipping profile can be a little bit lighter for $5 starts. And away we go. Oh, I've only done one of them. Let's see. Edit. Quantity. There you go. That's the one. Let's do 25 by 5. Now it looks like we got a good few $10 and $5 starts as well, so we can get going on a few of those. Did I add up some Dottie today? I said I'd do Dottie next. And now I'm on the hunt for my favorite hanger. Where are you, favorite hanger? It was attached to my TFO. This is the wonderful long sleeve kind of autumn colors, autumn tone, and I'm going to start that auction today. And as you can see, it's in at $5. It is a size 14 on the Dottie. It's kind of abstracty floral, or the English rose style. It's a long sleeve with a bit of a smocked and cuffed. Oh, it does have feature buttons. A trio. Is that a trifecta? Yeah, not a quad. And also that runs at the front. The buttons come down, and you also have a tie front up front. So it's really kind of bohemian dreams on this one. And of course, Dotty, the Dotty squad is there. Instead, Dotty squad, I'm always tagging, adding the good brand reviews. And as I said, the smocked, it really does give a cinched in waist. I feel like I should do a bit of a smock test. Aren't the colors so autumnal? Isn't that really nice? And it's the burgundy again, of course, which is mimicking Pantone mochas there, but it is a burgundy and a deeper kind of purple. The smock test, yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, did I just say that? I'm giving you a new like Deb with her not vernacular, as I like to say, not always lingo. Um, So I'm going to be getting the ones close by me in my shop, and I can now bring up Lululemon. We do have two products in the Lulu range. The first one is the Lululemon leggings, size 4, and that's probably 4 across the board. And I'll bring up Lulu's tab to the front. As you can see, they have the little shimmer. These are a scalloped, lovely little kind of end, and Lululemon coming at you guys for really great prices on the size 4. The sports bra top, it is a Yay, Waffle Beats. What's up? Thank you so much. I know it's Zach, isn't it? Thanks everybody for coming in. Absolute legends and sharing the show today. We're running some Lululemon leggings. Of course, you're getting them at $10 and you could always on sell if you feel you'd like some Lulu in said closet. These are a sheer cutaway little piece. And of course, it is a Canadian active athleisure, as the North Americans at leisure wear, active wear. So Lululemon has kind of always held its core value. Lulu men's often has the square, so you can see a square around it, and that does signify at times that it's Lululemon for our men. Or unisex. Oh, and the reason why we're bringing Lulu, there's the Lululemon. If you fold down, it actually has a duo tag. So if you wanted to fold down, they still have the pull tab, the infamous unicorn. Yeah, did you just put in a unicorn? This little tab on Lululemon's is the godforsaken unicorn. Um, but there's always ways of finding sizes and do measurements. But these are true to size 4. Did I have my next little piece? I said Lulu. Let's have a little shimmy. And we also now have a good few in. I'm going to say we can. Yay! There you go. I was going to say, well, let's get another givey going in one tiny second. I can bring up more activewear pieces next, but it's not the team of today's show. If you notice, I did a full leggings. There was so many good leggings last day. We will run another activewear show. And the next question I have for all my whatnot experts: can we actually integrate some men's into your show, or both? Because you have to choose the category at times, and it feels like I'll be breaking rules if I start showing like lots of Lulus and then maybe Jen's version of it. So and nowadays everything can be unisex, hey? So now I'll get rid of Miss Lulu. We'll open up the giveaway tab, and I'm going to get going on the givey. And the givey is, as I mentioned, there's 9 people here, so that's awesome. Deb is our lucky winner of the first hot water bottle. Do you call them winter warmer bottles? They are hot warmer. Yeah, well, rules are meant to be broken. This is the reseller's tool which I'm bringing. It's new in box, or new without tag, shall we say, because there was not even any dust. It still had its original plastic. It's OG, the hot water bottle. Thank you. That's the old fashioned. Like we do call wellies, not gum boots, things like that. The different Englishes. Are you ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, after Wellington boots, they're just wellies. It is for search purpose, so I should be entitled to. Yeah, because I noticed the pallet pull guys in States and Canada with this 5-second sudden death, boom, 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 boom. Print money. I think to myself, wow, look at the speed of that. So this guy's, it is a battery packed one. And I'm going to provide the Chevron batteries. Yay. Is that a Chevron? Like in the USA, Chevy? Don't ask. Phillips is possibly Japanese. Is that correct? Yeah, Phillips got to be. So I'll put it back in his plastic and we'll run this givey now. So everybody jump in if you do want this tool, and of course there will be resale value if you wanted to put it up on all your stores. Yay, enter the giveaway. See, Nikki we is doing all the wonderful moderating today with Deb. I know you're busy having a Sunday dinner experience, so kick back, unwind, and come in for the fashion. So everybody jump in the giveaway. We'll have 5 minutes to run a few more pieces. Auction. Uh-huh. And because they're in a what's the word, in order in shop. Do you call it a store? No, it's not a store. It does say shop. We'll always call it the shop. This is the A&H dress again. The wonderful new Italian got us in here. Aren't they? Yes, we were just saying how it's good to have the steamer, the lint shaver, and pieces like that as well. So I'm going to run this A&H new tag size 10. I put it in at a cheaper start because it was a little bit of a. I gave it a shimmy on this stain, but once you get it, it's new tag, guys. Once you get it, you can always launder yourself. Creams and whites when they make it out the other side in one piece. And the bins famously over there as well. This has the double bow, so an open back. It kind of there's the bow, a lovely little visual of the bow there. And this has a organza dress. It's an organza Ollie midi dress. So I like when they do tell you it's a midi with a kind of crochet and peasant style detail, guys. But the bow really does shine there. Hi, screen grab. Oh my god. And organza, literally the extravaganza organza of it all. There you go. And there's the what was I about to say? See-through. It would be described as semi-sheer, semi-sheer. Oh, I had Maury and Eve, Australian brand, and Australia up front, up first, number one. Australia, Australian brand. Maury and Eve, Australia, size 12. They're a linen art to wear short. And I'm just going to do a shimmy. We're always checking all aspects of our garms. And I'm going to confirm is my fingers correct. Do my fingers match my brain material? Knowledge. 100% linen. So 100 linen on the Maury and Eve. That's them inside out. And what's great is they're kind of pre-loved, of course, and they're art to wear. Let me see, do I have Maury listed? Maurei. Maury and Eve linen shorts, floral, size 12. Start auction. And everybody is, yeah, there you go. So, your mods, you're too kind today. There you go on the Maury and Eve 12. They have a kind of Miami or a beach or an ocean. Oh, there's the Mother Earth and the wind. Earth, wind, and fire. And your culotte style short or that loungy short, which is nice. But 100% linen, guys. We do like to bring the material pieces to you. Oh, this was a dress. I don't know. Does any of you guys know this brand? It's called Realization. It's a fancy bougie looking label for sure. And it is on a medium. I might run it the next one, or because I felt there was actually a couple of little pink flecks down off the cherries. And I was going, is that actually the coloration on the dress? But I didn't want to just shrug it straight away if it was a big project. Or moral of the story, though, we need to do a deeper dive on said medium. So, and guys, double tap the screen for the hearts. Yeah, thank you for sharing the live stream. Entered into the Givey, please. And everybody who likes to rockabilly or retro brand, thank you. Yeah, I knew it was just a piece, and it is a 1950s inspired beautiful cherry dress. Who's going to Pasha? You know that club in Ibiza with the cherries? We did have this new Italian chino fit Zara up next as well. The chino fit on the Zara. They're size 40, and that equates to a 8. So I'm going to jump up one in this case, so a 10 to 12. But I just go on the size. It's US 8, so possibly up to a 12. It's given Euro and US sizes today only. But because they're so unique, a chino fit print. Look at talk about the ultimate floral. And they're of course new, well, because they've been in let's call them new without tag. Of course, Sarah does the kind of Lululemon style tab as well. Ah, there you go. We had a couple of people in. Congratulations, Lowballer. Welcome. That's amazing. Thank you so much, mate. You're now after being the lucky winner. So if you wanted to now jump into the clothing category, you're going to be going on all your sportswear, your jerseys, and your women's the wools for the winter. I even gave this Ralph Lauren a little shimmy on my own one, which I will show you. Where is that? And on my YouTube channel, I actually did a review, guys, of battery powered versus, really, there was 3 or 4 different lint shavers. Gusto NZ, thank you. So we have a lucky winner, and well done, low baller, with a 3 for winning the Philips. That'll be sent out to you, of course. So lint shaver, perfect tool for us on sellers. Love it. Is that a, oh my God, scratching emoji? Hi. And we will have the final giveaway upcoming next. It's going to be a ballpoint. Fancy little pen for the collectors. Oh my gosh. Now, and as I said, I'll jump back to the shop, the rack. Who's on the rack? We have a, what was that? Nude Lucy just jumped off at me. Who's up for some Nude Lucy? Well, certainly don't want it toppling down like the Berlin Wall. The whole thing will come down on me. Let's not quote 1980s. Now, remember I mentioned I love saying seafoam green and aquamarine green. Even my phone case is blue aqua, and I tend to be ocean led. But this is Nude Lucy. It is a full maxi slip dress. It's another one I'll run. It does still have some steam splotches. So I'll give this another run in one of the shows, but I just wanted to show the wonderful. Yay, that's fantastic, Gusto. Thank you so much. The clothing brands are all the Aussie reviews as well as good American brands and famous fun pieces for all the different styles, sizes. And we'll possibly be doing a men's show, but that's more gore core outdoor wear, nice jumpers and the season appropriate stuff for the guys. Not that anybody could be going on holidays. Of course, people do go to Miami, Ibiza, up to Euro summer, etc. all year long, the different seasons. So don't hold back if you have some pieces you want to show, guys. Get them up. I did have a bit of a new tag team today. There's a good few with new tags. This was those wonderful 90s straight leg super high rise, because they're new and they're eco conscious. Glass on is not someone we mess around with too much, but of course the eco planet conscious line of theirs is really nice on the denim. Size 8, super 90s straight leg. So they almost look like a flare, but it's the kind of wide all the way down from, as opposed to the bell bottom, which we do have plenty of bell bottoms too. If anybody wants a kind of size 8 jeans, let me know too. Well, what did I have in mind I wanted to run? It's actually a Basque slip top. Let's see, because I put them in order. But we're only human, as you know. It's not there this sec. Oh, this is a size large. Speaking of seafoam green, I can come back to a new tag Basque, which is an Australian brand you do find in Myers and David Jones. This is the seafoam green again, guys. It is pre-loved body by Cotton On LG, so large and grande. It's going to be, who wants a grande latte? They have a wooden button in them extra hot, large, and I'm going to run this. It's $5 for this one, but because again, it's actually a cotton blend. Let me see. Well, that's a question I had for you. I think I mentioned the last time. Is it automatically cotton when it's at the shop? Anyway. Yeah, there you go. I knew it. It was 79 cotton and the 21 viscose. 79 cotton, 21 viscose. So we have a viscose and cotton piece. Ah, that's amazing, lowballer. I just see now you come through with a wonderful tip for the show. Yes, legend. So thank you so much, guys. The giveaways give off fireworks. We need to get the tips to make some motions too, because I didn't clock it straight off. So it means the world that you can create that. Seafoam green, my new favorite word of the season. Seafoam green. This is a high-low, so a nice bit of coverage. Mackin moves. Thank you, our moderators, for welcoming everyone in, because you see the chat quicker on this screen versus the mothership. I just hit my funny bone. 10 seconds left. This is size large. It'll fit up to a 14 plus because there's a lovely bit of oversizedness about it. It does have the uniform buttons. They're almost tortoise shell, but they're actually a wooden cut. So that's nice that that particular brand is using viscose, linen, and natural materials. Yeah, the button does feel natural wood. Also, yay! So that color just makes my heart sing. It's just kind of semi seersucker y, almost sheer. And again, well, historically, I haven't gone in on Cotton On or the kind of entry level mall brands because it's something we try and move away from. The but when it's really good pieces, we don't mind showing them on the shows. And if you're ever in a pickle for a nice hoodie in a new city and it's freezing, they come in handy there. But we've all come to the conclusion that we're purchasing less when it comes to just constantly buying new things, and that's what makes us all unique. Yay! The first clothing show you've seen on Australia, whatnot. And I'm every day. Hey, everybody! Anybody's new here? I'm Bren at Urban City Sells. Be sure now. I'm currently multicast streaming on my YouTube channel, Facebook Live, and Twitch, but most importantly here on Whatnot underscore Oz. So we're Whatnot Australia sellers. We used to sell on the lives on Posh as well when they were here in Australia. And it's been a community since the 2020s, the start, 2021, that's early, all the way through. And we have stuck together. We're now back and we're going to be doing our daily lives at fives where possible and maybe Saturday 7. But I've been checking out all the different show times, which works best. Yay, Poppy Vale. And Poppy Vale is doing a show this evening as well as a giveaway theme show. So heaps of good giveaways on handmade jewelry and antique pieces, vintage pieces. Really wonderful stuff. 7:30 tonight. See, I told you we'll do some plugging on the different shows at support because we're community focused, community led, and that's one thing I got a tip from the boss here as well. On Whatnot Verticals, be sure to be community focused, and that's why the giveaways get people in, and we can all come together every day. Bonds, grey joggers. Where did I put those bonds? These were so nice because they were wide legged, but right now we won't show them unless they're there. I'll do a cashmere blend next as well. This is a wonderful piece at $5, guys. You're getting cashmere blend. It's oversized size small. Was it small? Yes. So UK small, Europe small. It's the cashmere blend by H&M. So that's really nice. Um, Yay, thank you, Night at 5 p.m. doing the clothing. That's so amazing. Thank you so much, Waffle Beats. And I know you do amazing shows. Your setup is envy. Hashtag show envy, like beard envy. Yeah, and there's our box. There needs to be more types of these shows too. This is a wonderful cashmere. It's the lagging look, kind of oversized flowy, but it is women's, as you can see the way it cuts and hangs, waterfall style hem. But when you see H&M are running a cashmere line with a cashmere blend, I'm like, yeah, we're in. So at $5, let me run that again for 20 seconds. We can reduce the auction time, and I don't mind that. And we ain't mad at that. So the cashmere blend H&M hoodie. It's the kind of beige biscuit sable. How would you describe all your edible biscuit colors? Sand. You don't want to eat sand though, hey. I also have my light box. Anybody looking for them there? Yeah, you'll get them at the Kmart, Urban City Sells on Whatnot, like 12 to $15. It's really fun if you want to promote your show, old fashioned, old school. Yeah, so this piece, if it wasn't that kind of cut and that crop style, I'd be inclined to even try it on myself. The H&M cashmere. So that's nice. Tell me, what is cashmere? Cashmere, is that from a particular? It's going to be goat's wool. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it is goat. I knew it. I felt that. Um, what's that jagged piece? Jagged piece. I believe Jagged to be another Australian brand, guys. If H&M is Swedish, we're now back home. I know I'm Irish Aussie, but anyway, we're still Australia is my home. Jagged, stunning, amazing, and it is a Melbourne brand, I believe. It's a fun baby pink, stunning little piece. If anybody wants to run a well-known Australian brand, we'll do that too. We do have a camo jacket up next, and again, you're just getting layers from me, so you can really um, Oh, and I double layer this one because this is 100% women's shirt on the back. It's by a fancy little brand called Nique, Nique. But I will remove the 100% silk. If this was a $120, this next piece was 59. It's a cotton on. It is an army jacket. It's women's size 12, and it's drawstringable, so cinchable. As you can see, it even has the look. You're given J Lo, you're given Eva Longoria, and it is a size 12. And we like that because, it's a coverage that you don't see much in the women's wear, the full camo, almost like proper Australian army jacket. Ah, what did we call them stores again? Um, the name on the army surplus. The surplus. This is unisex, and I will demo because I actually wore it once. Josh got this for me, this piece. And I said, I don't think this is a guy's jacket because I wore it and it looked so good. But with all the cinching on it and so many strings, shorter sleeve. Okay, she is for the gals, for everybody. With the gold hardware, good quality across the board. Ah, that's amazing. You guys are on at 7:15. I'll be there at 7:30. And if you ever want to show me in as mod for the chat, say hi to. And there you go, guys. This is the cotton on piece. It does still look good. I don't even want to take out the hood, but it's a full hood in there as well. But I have it neatly tucked in for you guys. This would be in the 750 gram to 1 kg on a bit of a. But again, still it shows probably 1196 are the increments that Australia Post provides us. I was trying to work that out recently. We don't get any of our band savings because we're not the ones paying in this case. It's a funny setup on whatnot. It does flip and reverse it, like Missy Elliott. Um, but we're okay with that too. As I mentioned, the Nique brand, it did come off because I wanted to share. It's the Nique Nique. Where did I see 14? There's the size 14 on it. And what was really nice on the label, it has a mother of pearl, lovely shimmer, but plastic button, not actual pearl. And Deb, you like this one, of course. And our faves, it's 100% silk if I can get it past the label. Oh my God, there we go. 100% silk. There's SILK. But I wanted to highlight that piece because it just feels so soft. It's art to wear again. It's the lagging look. It's the long line shirt. I get that going today, guys, for $10. This was from the vintage store buyout that I did. So he closed down his own eBay and vintage stores, and I was able to jump on a big old haul in the inner west. So it's running now. I must be doing 20-second ones. That's okay. We can jump between, flip it in, reverse it. Your premonition plane yet? Found out how hard I gotta work it. Missy Elliott legend. Oh my God. Told you we'll be karaokeing when we all meet. The colors on this again. Is that a kind of mini cobalt and navy kind of that indigo? Yeah, I'm loving this indigo kind of experience recently. Or most recently. And I'm gonna maybe highlight our wonderful final givey. There was a I know you all know Seed Heritage Witchery and the other one Dacoba. So the little Seed Heritage esky bag can be one of the ones for tomorrow. But we have a final giveaway on this ballpoint Parker pen style experience. Yeah, you look after the drinks and the bags while we all sing and dance. Dancing like the around the bags they did years ago. Hey, count me in. You better be able to hold the notes. Oh, I'll bring it. But this is our final giveaway of the evening. We had a wonderful Morgan and Finch. We had a lovely Phillips shaver, and this is a in big, beautiful bedding. Um, I did mention refills required, not provided. So you will possibly shop additional refills. There's a bare bit of ink in it. Did that just go flying? Oh my gosh. As I did a Beyonce drop. Boom. But we're not as young as we once were. As I mentioned, there's your refills. It will give the codes in the particular brand style, so you'll have no issues getting additional. No, it was the ink fill. It just kind of came out of it. So the pen, it has a marble finish motif. It is a Parker style pen, Mont Blanc style pen, and it both twist. So there's no click. It's twist on, twist off. And it does, it's Conklin, so it's a heritage brand. And I feel like, yes, did you drop my pen? See, Nikki is now. The reason why I wanted to rerun this to the next show is because I made I pressed the button that said buyers give you only, with buyers give you, especially on these new shows that we're getting building. And congratulations to us, guys. Today is my 25th show. So 25 shows is a lovely milestone to go 25, 50, 75, 100 shows. But today is the 25th show. But I believe you're better off just doing regular giveaways and follow me giveaway. Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing, guys. So yeah, I pressed the button that says buyers give you, and you can't change buyers giveys unless you delete and go again. So I feel like I can load that up now and we can get going. Everybody better jump in this, but Nikki is the lucky winner. I'm guessing. Because it's open to everybody. What can I say? And if I press product action, start giveaway. Oh, that's a time limit. After 5 minutes, it auto draws, and we can draw ourselves within that 5 minutes. So there we go. We have a couple of run up that givey, run up the screen, guys. Tap for the yellow hearts, and of course we can lovely green on this as well. So thank you, Sunny Coast stuff. That's amazing. You guys are just brilliant together, Sunny Coast and Waffle Beats. It means the world that you can encourage us and keep us going in the clothing categories too. So can't wait till you're on selling as well. So there's the shimmer on that is nice, guys. It's kind of Lux feel, as you know. We're bringing the Lux category, but it is I'd even say late 80s into 90s. It feels vintagey. No scent, which is good. But as I said, there's some fox in it, bits and pieces, so it's definitely an older piece. Where's Deb? She's your lucky Buddha. That's another thing I need to get going on is my Zen shows. You'll see Zen Bren doing wonderful relax shows with the gongs and the bells and the Buddhas and the incense for sale too. All your crystals, all your pentagrams, heavy incense holders, waterfall, cones, you name it. That's something that's coming up as well. Now I won't waffle for 3 minutes because of course we can also simultaneously run the givey. There's 4 people in, and we can also get going on a few more auctions. No time limit today, but I've been doing the hour. It seems to be that sweet spot that everyone enjoys. Will I run a couple more of my little fun pieces? Let's see if that ceremonial cup is to the side. We'll come back to Homer's. Oh, we have a Country Road Y2K up next. That was something I wanted to bring because they gave it a lovely little steam. Paris and Nicole could never, but they wish they were in Australia. Sorry, Hollywood, not sorry. There's the Country Road version of the black velour. It is in a size medium, so she's M for Mike. And Alpha Beta Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot India Hotel Golf Lima. Well, I may as well keep going now, Mike. November Oscar Papa Quebec Sierra Tango. And then people are on the phone. Can I have A for apples and S for sugar? I'm like, could you say Sierra, please? It's too funny. My mom on the phone. Yeah, B for Bertie. I'm like, it's Charlie. So funny. But I worked at all the call centers and NBN in the past when I was 20. And most recently, 000 for Telstra. So you do need your odd alphanumerics. That's so good. Night shift didn't suit me. I just realized, guys, with my health and all my wealth and all that, you either are made for a night shift or not. That's 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. full shifts. Did I click run on this? See, it'd be handy if we clicked start. And I wish as soon as we clicked it, it came up as the banner there. That's kind of super annoying. Good feedback if anybody is whatnot HQ is watching. If I click in on the Country Road and I'm getting ready to start the auction, I wanted to highlight a few pieces, it should sit as the banner at the bottom instantaneously, not only after the second click. We've a minute 45 on the giveaway, guys. I know there's 4 entries. Please do jump in. And it's for the wonderful pen. But we'll leave it at that. If there's 4, a better chance we can get our pen off too. And I will finalize this with a 10-second because it just did 20. I'm going to now do. Yay, night shift nurse here. Love it. No management, less politics. Exact same. And we had the best crew. It's just I started to notice my blood sugars, and because I am type 1, bringing awareness to my diabetes. Guys, I've just found it wasn't perfect for me. The next day, I just saw it and you had to wait around all day waiting. But night shift is the one if you're good to go. So this really nice quality country road hooded velour Y2K top is available. We have a 57-second left on the giveaway. Oh yeah. There was a crochet, the crossroads. Did I have a couple of Q waistcoats, which is nice. We'll again Y2K experience of it all. This is Q, guys. It is not Q in the city. It's a size 6, so a lovely little satin lining. It's a sable again on the biscuit, and more beige and cream. Isn't this so cute? It is the triple button, less buttons is more in right now, even a feature big one single solo button. And we'll do 20 seconds on that if we can race to give you a quick start auction. It's going to be 10, it's going to be 20, it's going to go. 20 seconds on the giveaway, 20 seconds on cue. Australian brand. Look at the back, guys. This lovely handkerchief hem. Not shark bite, definitely more handkerchief. And it's again the tailoring, the dandy look on the female is really nice. So there you go, 2 seconds. We can come back to Q. The giveaway. Where's my conklin pen gone? No. Are you for serious? Yes. Our lucky. She almost like I want dibs on that one. You got it. You are the absolute winner in my eyes. Congratulations. Congrats, Nikki. So again, I feel a bit guilty that I didn't get off to a pen style store to get a couple of refills for you. Shut that front door. Oh my good golly gosh. Close the door and turn off the lights. That's so amazing. Poppy Vale's Buddha is like I can breathe in and look sophisticated. Sorry, Buddha, not sorry. Congratulations on that again. And this will be sent out to you. And you love the red color and the really bougie interior. That's what they said. Bougie interior. Thank you so much. Yay, that's amazing. Congratulations. That's so cool. You couldn't make that up if you were you didn't end up with the Star Wars mug again, but you are the lucky winner in the draw today. So thank you for bringing all that good fun to the show. That's amazing. Did I have newer tags? Yes, I had a 14 up next. It is a Target, but I don't mind because it's newer tag. It's a floral summer dress, but of course, any season. It's a $50 price tag. And we get a few more pieces going before the show's end. This is a purple, mauve, and kind of pink. Yeah, stationary junkie. And as I mentioned, Lori Tata, the Tata there in YouTube in America, the reseller. She has the second channel dedicated, even goes to Japan, Tokyo, New York, all the exhibition shows for stationary experience. Isn't this really nice? It's a lovely piece. A double button it there, a micro kind of keyhole, sleeveless. The colors again, it's the light purple, the deeper purple, and a kind of coral. And it's again something I how do I describe? Starting price. There you go. Target is not something we'll say we're all rushing towards for ourselves. Um, but when we get new a tag, there's actually Target, darling. There's Target shows in the States. I noticed their whole entire show is dedicated to pre-loved, end of line, and dead stock on a vintage kind of Target labels too. So we'll run that today at the $5 price. And a $5 start auction. It's down at 20 seconds, but I am enjoying my usual half a minute. Start auction, like the French say. This does have a nice little pleat detail on the hem, and it is lined as well, guys. Look at the lining on the interior. It's a satin style. Again, the purple mimics. It's like almost like tree purples. It's so nice. Tree purples. And it does feel a bit vintagey as well on that Target label. So maybe there is a bit of age on this one. And I like that on Target. It does actually appreciate in value. And the older it gets when it comes to those iconic US style brands. And yay, now we're 555 live at 5. We're coming up on 555, and we had 5 people in the last giveaway, so that'll be my lucky running theme, guys. I told you when you do my numerology as well, my life number is 5, so it's destiny. Screenshot that 555 for me right now, guys. 555. Go away with the hanger. Yay! So there you go. Speaking of five, well, we get a couple more auctions going on the £5 piece, including the sports girl. It's a size small. It is the piece that I kind of more or less just brought new to the store. The quality on the cuffs and all the edging is really nice. Plain back, leopard print font. Yeah, that's gone in at five for the 30 seconds. Long sleeve, and it's not mixed media. It's all kind of woolen experience, possibly a poly blend. They do have a nice asymmetric zip, not sim, the Sims. Good little game that. But you can come down onto the side, so it's asymmetric on a lovely zip. Did it have it both sides? No, just one. So that's kind of nice that it's a off kilter, um, asymmetric, wonderful zip detail. Hang on, guys. There you go. On. I like to bring the print right up to the screen to show you. Leopard print. Where's my? Oh, I have a big Is that a cheetah? He's also a leopard. Leopard, cheetah, jaguar. That's what I had. A big chunky jaguar silver 925, which I got. It used to be called. I can't. It was might be called Crown Jewels. Our family is something like a play on words. And there was a couple in Bondi Junction as well as Paddle. I remember thinking, oh my god, at the time that's the splurge of $220 for this just the piece. But again, that'll appreciate in value. So I will hold on to my silver Jaguar, which you might see in upcoming shows, as my accessories. We need Deb again. I need to go shopping for all your brooches, the blings. If you still have the giraffe, he'll be mine too. But we're trying to build up more. We're looking for auxiliary streams of income, and we're watching our pennies too. So yeah, shop responsibly, guys. If anything jumps out at you and catches your eye, that's more or less 9 out of 10 times it's the exact item received. So I like to give. They're not disclaimers, but they're more rules of engagement. You just need to spoil yourself every now and again, and I feel a retail therapy session coming in the near future. Oh, and I did have that basque piece which I mentioned earlier. No matter how much I steam that, sometimes the kind of linen is it's new a tag. It has a $69.95 price tag, so $70 price tag, size 14 on the basque. It is a cami style slip top, and it's a lovely daintily sleeveless blouse. I'm saying blouse like an American. We say blouse, eh? But I'm noticing they all say blouse. I'm like, is that how you pronounce it? Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. You love the Basque brand, and that's going out. Oh, if I click launch, start auction. I'm launching and I'm mother shipping. You will find astronomical themed analogies. I'm zodiacally inclined as well, so don't worry about all that. What's your ruling planet? I'm Neptune, double ocean, double fish. Yay, great work, Brand from Myers. Basque seems to be good, and it's a play on the Basque region. I imagine the name does have a nice feel from San Sebastian, Bilbao, up the north of Spain. It's the Basque, down off mountain, the Pyrenees, the Basque region. No, and that's also the religious Christian, lovely. You go to Lourdes for a what's it called again? Pilgrimage. Thank you. Funny word that. But the Camino is a full trek that you have to walk. But it is a pilgrimage based trek all along the top of North Spain. Had an uncle and a cousin of mine did it. They'd be more on the holier side, and that was nice. But to this day, people are in their thousands still walking the Camino, if you know it, guys. So that gives me the Basque. And that's why I'm talking about Spain. Hola, España. Princess Polly up next, and we're possibly going to run over. It's no biggie today because I've got a good few pieces in. Thank you so much, Jenny Lar, coming in. And this here is US 6, Australia 10. Does have Australia and UK twin together? Twinning with the UK, we are. And 5 doll hairs. Speaking of doll hairs, my auntie used to collect China dolls, and in the late 90s, we used to walk in her room, all up the top cabinets. Semi nowadays, looking back on China dolls, it's kind of a little creepy, but it was so nice and a very spenny collection she had. All the pieces in before. Is this wool? Let me confirm. I have a feeling it's going to be It's recycled poly with an elastane, so it actually is recycled, which I like that it's recycled material. It has the preppy Tommy Hilfiger style kind of cut on the V and polyelastane blend, but recycled. The color is so nice on this again, good quality, and I do tend to lint shave, as I mentioned. All our giveaway winners today, they'll be lucky to get your pieces out. And I'd be remiss not to show a couple more, which I wanted to bring to the show. I'll run the boucle jacket again, a wonderful lioness piece. And there's 10 available, 10 and 10. And launch. Scotty NBA, thanks so much for coming in. This is the Lioness brand. Is on a large, so it's size L. It's black and gold, a bit like Sam Sparrow. The triple button again. It's kind of like a nice little crop. It does have a longer sleeve, so you'll be able to really feel nice in this there, and still have coverage on the armhole area. She's Lioness. In today's case, she is a she, and it is the Lioness Cocoa jacket. Cocoa, as in Chanel, and it is the speckled onyx. So the coloration is called the speckled onyx. Onyx being obsidian onyx, and the other black one. I do like my gems, as I mentioned. So I'm a gemologist and studying all things esoteric since I'm 15. So there's what's that? How old am I? A quarter of a century worth of knowledge with a K. There you go. So wonderful Wunderbatten. The Germans say wonderful disc buttons. So they're oversized. Again, that minimal, sleek boucle and boat neck style. The less noise on styles this season is more in. So understated and pared down, as opposed to the prints, the graphics, and the branding. We did have a lovely little piece of a dress here up next. Who wants to go to an event? This is a size 12. It's new without tag ASOS, which I believe to be a UK brand. What's nice is it does still have its ASOS. They often give UK 12, so Australia 12 there. When it's an Aussie brand, it tends to give AU sizing first. So this could be dressed up and down. I can imagine also, yeah, with a nice flared, even light denim jean and a loafer. And with women, I always imagine lovely hairdos and nice earrings. Us guys tend to have nice shirts and pocket squares. This one does have a wicked sparkly and a flared sleeve, so it's definitely event ready. Not quite New Year, because we're in Christmas in July 1st, and it's matching the pink. Oh, the state of them hangers. We need fancier hangers, guys. But as I mentioned, we're moving away from the wear ones. Now we have coloration plastic ones. My next step will be good quality colored. There's a gap in the market. See, decent hangers that might be better than plastic and the wire hangers, but still with color and fun. Let me run this for 10. $10 for ASOS evening dress, size 12. It is a mini, could be worn as a top if you were on the kind of 14 to 16 size. Because it would fit, it seems oversized. And it is a UK 12, so I won't go much beyond that. And there's 15 seconds left on the wonderful evening. This is metallicized, metallic fibers or metallized. Can't remember how they describe the fabric. Metallic, metallized, just metal. I like industrial metal, more techno industrial than when it comes to the dark. Give me industrial and electronic. Oh, look what jumped on the floor. The 1960s. If that boucle was Coco jacket and a Chanel vibe, this is a ethereal rainbow, blue, baby blue dream. As you can see, it has a satin collar, cuff, and open waterfall style frontage to show it on. So it is semi-sheer, whatever color you'll have underneath. And that's something I can really finalize for a nice visual for the end of the show this evening. The jagged piece, come to the side, Miss Roberta. I'll show you that jagged tag on the back as well, guys, just as we're jumping from modern back to 1960s inspired. But I don't mind jumping between the decades because we know a good thing when we see it, eh? Regardless of age, it's a lovely styled piece that could be more for hotel stays and getaways, but also festival Coachella inspired piece. And I feel like it's handmade style because it's just the finish, but such good quality. And I'd actually like to try something like that myself. I have been experimenting with color, cuts, styles, types of tops. Even if it is women's originally, I have been recently playing around with that. And this 1960s inspired piece can run now. And we might go on till 6:15 today. So there you go. We have the our wonderful hour and a bit. Sometimes the hour and a half to 2 hour shows, but we get a couple more running. I'm going to allow you to get ready for your own shows and the evening extravaganzas. We have our wonderful waffle beats on at 7:15, and we have our wonderful Poppy Veil unique. Guys, please just give love a little yellow love hearts so we can get all our other people in the show to follow you to make sure everybody is following each other. That would be fun too. And you know it's perfect timing when your cold beverage is almost finished. Shouldn't be drinking diet drinks, but hey, diet soda better than sugary ones, as far as I'm concerned. H2O as well. We're drinking lots of water. It is Sunday evening. And Mr. Cereal brought a red wine. I often look for red wine. I'm not allowed to mention, but when it says no sulfites, I'm coming at it from a plant-based perspective here. Sometimes they finish all the wines with milk and eggs. I'm like, could you not? Oh my god! So I like the ones that are organic and don't use the milk finer finisher. I feel like I wanted to bring the size 16 jumpsuits up next. If I could get this up and type in Fate and Becker, it just felt like a good brand. FATE. Let's see what comes up. And I'm going to run this. It's $10. Start auction. Size 16, full floral, guys. It's a wonderful jumpsuit. I'm going to come close with the brand. It is Fate and Becker. It's Australia size 16. Hey, Haley, Chris. Thanks, Anne Marie, everybody as well. And this is belted. It's the peach, the coral, the lovely mustard. I was going to say burnt umber. That's actually the kind of outer color. It is also lovely Japanese inspired with the floral. So botanical print as opposed to a floral. And this jumpsuit size 16. Yay, that's amazing. Hashtag come together. And that's my tagline as well. When I started getting going, I said it's connecting socials. And that socials is a term we all like to get up on our socials. So my term or hashtag trademark is connecting socials at Urban City Cells. Oh, and it has a nice little discreet popper button. So you could possibly, when you get to Bali, decide to be a bit more risque with a belly button piercing and stuff like that. Because you need to wear and own and control your pieces as opposed to the clothes wearing you. Isn't that the famous saying? Project Runway and RuPaul's Runway, all that. You need to wear your style. Don't let the styles wear you. And I had a second, Ebby and I. If the first one is Fate and Becker. Fate being FATE, which is the difference between FAITH. To have a bit of faith, let's bless yourself for the Catholics and whatever else. But Christians, of course, and then faith being it's destiny. So I think they're playing on a destiny term there. Faith and Becker. Well, if that's them and destiny, this next piece is also a lovely and fun brand. It's Ebby and I. It is Ebby and I size 16 open back jumpsuits. Yay! That's so fun. Look, if I show you now, guys, another jumpsuit, it is a full smocked back, open back with the bow. Watch the leg again today. I made sure my stand was a bit better. And a really lovely green, floral, dainty kind of overhang. And it's size 16. It's nice to have 16 up when it comes to really fashionable pieces as well. So double tap that screen for those last few bits. And let's do Evie. What comes up is a jumpsuit, $10, guys, on a size 16. And it's so nice and comfy. Again, you could style this down as well. And the material is almost linen-y, as you can see it there. Good quality. Yeah, my cousins in Greece, yeah, but it was Alexi and Mariana. My first two cousins are Greek Irish, and my aunt married a Greek man in early 80s in Greece. Don't ask, but that's Beatrice, mama's sister. So we've Greek cousins, and we all speak a bit of Greek, but from north of Greece, up in the mountains near Thessaloniki. They're not Athenian islanders. They're on the mainland in the north. The north. And I'm gonna quickly push this on to show. Let's see what she's like on the. I don't want to damage the little dainty 1960s inspired piece. But even just as a visual, let's see what she sits on the jumpsuit style. As you can see, the arms are really nice on the floral kind of style overhang. And that is peasant experience again, the peasant style aesthetic. Ebby and I like the name of that brand, Ebby and I. It's a bit like ebony and ivory, so that's a kind of nice play on that there. And we've got 4 more minutes left till we get a couple going. Thanks everybody for being here as well for joining in on the giveies. I'll highlight the giveies again. Of course, this Phillips is going out to you. We have our pen and our water bottle to the side as well. Ah, there you go. He's nearly 16 buying perfume, eh? I'm seeing Tom Ford. I do like Tom Ford. Absolute brilliant designer out of the States there. No matter how many hours you have in the day, you're putting in bit by bit to see what you get loaded up. Where did I have Dirt Avenue? Oh, it was a couple of skirts, but again, I must do a nice mini maxi and midi skirt kind of show that'll be focused on bottom half as well. 16. You know, my mum used to say, "Oh, they're starting to smell themselves." Yeah, and all of us and my cousins, me and my brother, "Oh, you're starting to smell yourself." It's a nice way of putting it. Yeah. Oh, there was the Impressions blazer, which I did add as well. But let me see if that's there actually hanging. I mentioned Greek because then I had a bit of a Yaya style open front cardi with a Grecian style print. You know, like the Roman had their look. This is also the Grecian style, but it is a true Greek brand. And with the Greek text, as you can see, it is extra large. And I'm gonna, will I try butcher this? Is Yextiaxia and gatos canicati metobroso boso repolilitia. Ya Greek yasutikanis of Karasto Sabarakalo, Kalanita, Kalaspera. Good evening, good night, hello, thank you, goodbye. And that's for my lovely Grecians. So this is a lovely coloration style. It's not an open front cardi because it does have buttons, and the print on it was so nice. It's a grey, long line, extra large cardi. So this is see translation. Who wants to do a Google Lens language translation? See, if you do know other languages, the moral of the story here is teach the kids, teach the nieces, nephews, and they'll be able to at least have a good fun and banter on the lingo in the different languages. We did have our lovely little crossroads trench, which I like to show that kind of semi trench, the mid as opposed to the big one. Crossroads 14, it feels older label, so I'd err on the size of thank you so much on the languages. Hola, ¿qué tal? Muy bien, muchas gracias, mucho gusto. And in Spanish, what's the other good evening? Buenas tardes. Sí, muy bien, muchas gracias, señora. Thank you very much, madam. It's yeah, I like my Spanglish. This is my biggest one outside of Gaelic Irish language. Tends to be Spanish because I spent 10 years over there in Ibiza and Barcelona every summer, mostly just summer for the jaunts and gallivants. So everybody, there you go. We at 6:15 wanted to run over a little bit past the hour today because we had so much to kind of catch up on. And as I mentioned, I had a down day, National Park Day. Oh, we did a bit of whale watching down on Cape Banks, way out in the south of Sydney, if you know it, La Perouse. So we were able to do some whale watching down there. Um, yeah, somebody else buys them all off the bay. They buy even used. You can sell fragrances, especially if they're vintage. So everybody, guys, be sure to get out during the week to connect with the beach, the ocean, put your feet on the grass, and bring a bit of a breathe moment as well to your shows. Because we're only human after all. Don't put a blame on me. Don't put a blame on me. Actually, you can. That's okay. I'm here for you. Your fashion sage, Brian. Let's do a raid, everybody. Thank you so much. You're all absolutely truly amazing. And again, I'm going to be running more theme shows like the Lulu. There was 2 Lulu pieces, and I chose Lulu as a brand today's show. So I appreciate everybody for being here. I have a big sneeze coming. All these lights too. I won't sneeze up in your face. Create a raid. We have a little of this, a little of that. Chloe Shaw as well, and hello, Purple Paris. Hello, Purple Paris. Is it actually a estate sale and storage unit show? I think an estate sale and storage unit show sounds about right. Let's, because the other two are the lady does the bags, the random pulls. So is everybody ready to jump across? Thank you so much, Sunny Coast stuff. Waffle Beats, you guys are amazing up there in QLD. I'm our now person raid, and we'll be seeing you live at 5 Monday to Friday, at least Saturday. It might be a down day or live 7s or mornings, and back again on the Sunday. So appreciate you everybody for being here. Be sure to get a lovely meal tonight. Nice teas. I have a couple of espressos. I'm missing my red wine as mentioned, but I won't buy another one because there's one sitting there waiting for me. Vegan friendly. Peace for now. Raid. Let's do this.